Here's a tank you guys probably haven't seen in a while. Well, I know you haven't seen it in a while because it's been sitting empty for the better part of 6 months now. This is my 75 gallon. I'll be turning it into a shrimp tank. It's a DIY 3D background that I did almost a year ago now. Maybe a little longer. I would actually have substrate and maybe a little water in it tonight, but I forgot that I filled this area and I had forgotten to seal it. So there's a fresh coat of dry lock on there that has to dry for 3-4 days before I can do that. So probably Sunday night I'll get some substrate in. As for substrate, it's going to be eco-complete at 60 pounds to put it in here. And then I'll be doing a cap of black sand in this pod here. I'm thinking maybe do like a pathway of natural color gravel here. And then eco back over here. Each of these pods all have eco in them. Just that one has this sand cap, as I plan on putting dwarf hairgrass in there. And sand makes planting dwarf hairgrass a lot easier. As for lighting, I'm going with landscape LEDs. These are the 30 watt version at 5500K, also known as cool white. It's got a 140 degree reflector in it. I'm going with 2 of these. Each of them need to fabricate a stand yet, but will be sitting right at the top of the tank. I'll probably fabricate a stand that I can lift them up and back so I can get to the tank without any problems. That's part of my to-do list this weekend, since I won't be escaping it as quickly as I thought. I do already have plants on the way for this, so they will be just chilling out in the 30 gallon until I get this ready. I have, I think I got dwarf hairgrass to go here. I have some Glosso. I didn't buy a ton of it because I don't have a whole lot of luck with Glosso so far, but a lot of that was my Garami just decided it was a salad and she ate the crap out of it. So I'm hoping it'll do better in this tank. Yeah, so I'll have Glosso filling the foreground here. And this portion here, there'll be no plants here. I think I have to look what I got else coming. Ordered it all up, fired up aquatics.net. Mr. Mom hooked me up. Had to wait a few extra days for some new fresh plants to come in from his supplier, so it's giving me a little hookup there. I ended up getting 2 of the Jake's Nano Tank bundles. It's moss, Ludwigia, which we ended up swapping out the Ludwigia for Gracilis, something Gracilis. Can't remember what. He'd know. Some moss. I'm going to moss all these cracks, use the super glue method to fix it in there. I'll moss some of these flats up here, like that crack there, a couple of flats here, a few spots up here, and just let it go. As for the shrimp themselves, I'll be pulling some of my fire red cherries out of my 20 gallon, which is that tank there. I'll probably pull 20-30 of them out of there to start a colony. As for filtration, wrong door. I got the Hydro V sponge filter. Plan on running it with a power head. It's for up to 125 gallons. It's on my substrate, ready to rock as soon as the tank's ready. Once that spot of stuff dry lock dries. I'm just form fitting the cardboard, figure out how I want that path to go. I don't have a heater for this yet. I don't plan on getting one until just before I get the shrimp in here, because this tank's probably going to cycle for a month and a half, even though I'm going to use strength time to start it, just because I want to make sure I got it good and stable before shrimp get in here, because shrimp can get expensive when they start dying real quick. Yeah, I figured I'd give you guys an update on this project. Been chipping away at it. Still got to do a little cleanup on the tank there. Little razor blades, scrape all that off. I'm probably going to look into getting custom glass tops to fit this better. These are the old ones that came with the tank when I bought it. Pulled the plastic trim off because it was cracked and broke off anyway. I may actually just keep these two and just get a larger solid piece for the side, maybe with a hole so I can pull it up. But other than that, it doesn't really require a whole lot. But yeah, that's the update on that.